Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. This is game number 3 between Harvard and Brandeis University. Currently, Harvard leads the series 2-0 with some very fast play from both teams. We saw ZVZ with some very early Zergling, Baneling aggression, followed by game number 1, which is a pretty, cheesy game, but of course Harvard was able to hold it off. And so, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into game number 3. Playing for Harvard, we have Dianasaur and mizzao, aka Andrew Mao and Diana Kai. Whereas for Brandeis University, we do have MrWinkles and Brothership, aka Athena Glory and Jesse Appel. So Brothership actually does have the Pandaren emblem, which is really cool. I always really like looking at the different players' emblems that they have on their buildings, just because that's something to do. And oh boy, we see both Gaz's double extractor trick going down from Dianasaur, so we may probably be seeing a very quick pool. Not even going to go for an Overlord. Yeah, it looks like Dianasaur does want to put on that early pressure. Harvard is going to try with some aggression, and there we do see the barracks and the pool go down on almost the same time, almost as if these two are teammates and they practice together. So a little bit of hypothesis postulation there, and it does look like Diana actually is forgetting the Overlord. There she goes. So we do have a close spawn on the Boneyard, so probably going to be some very fast play. A ZVT versus a ZT VPT in this matchup. So that's actually really cool. So MrWinkles grabbing his gas, chrono boosting out probes, not saving it for that gateway or cyber core, whereas Brothership is grabbing his gas and mizzao is also getting his own. So mizzao could be saving up for a tech lab, and yep, immediately tech lab. So we may potentially see that strategy that I believe it was UNT did really well with some very fast early Zergling aggression with some Speedling aggression, followed up with Marauders, and that is incredibly powerful and just so hard to deal with. But there does need to be an Overlord spotting the high ground for those Marauders, because they do have that range 6. So this bunker is down, but if the Marauders do manage to camp themselves down on the low ground over here, they will just be able to fire up onto the high ground, onto the pylon, and take out that gateway. So let's see, we actually have a cyber core running down. A probe is scouting just a little bit, and here are the first Zergling. Speed is on the way, concussive shells as well, and it does look like it is going to be that Marauder strategy that we did see UNT come up with. So apparently this is what is popular on 2v2 as of CSL Season 5, which was, I think, June or July 2012. So the question is, will Brandeis be able to hold it? They are currently at a 0-2 deficit in this series. If they lose this game, their final player is really going to be uncomfortable winning any of the games. He will have a lot of pressure on him, and oh boy, we see the Stalker being chronoed out, and the Marauder just runs up to try to take out that pylon. Can SCVs repair a pylon? I'm not sure if they can. It's an armored structure, whereas they are not mechanical. The SCVs are not able to repair it. Oh man, this pylon is going to go down. That Stalker isn't going to make it out in time. No, so close to finishing. Zerglings run into the main. Speed is just about to finish, and there it is, Speed. The Zerglings are now on their way into the probe line. Oh boy, a lot of damage is going down on those probes. The natural was taken by MrWinkles, but now the Zerglings see it, and they are just going to have free reign on this probe line. Oh my goodness, the probes just continue to fall. More and more Zerglings stream in. Currently 4 Marines trying to hold it against 2 Marauders and a lot of Zerglings. In the cyber core, the pylon powering the cyber core does go down. All of the Zerglings fall almost instantly. The Zerglings fall onto that probe line. So many Zerglings are just demolishing that probe line, and MrWinkles immediately GG's. Brandeis looks like they lose game number 3, putting them at a 0-3 deficit. So this could potentially be a sweep from Harvard and some really fast aggressive play. This is actually one of the fastest, if not the actual fastest series that I have casted yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was game 3, and I'll see you in game number 4. I need to stop this.